Hey everyone, good evening. Welcome to another weekly broadcast of my Wednesday Whispers. I hope you are all staying warm and enjoying your Wednesday evening. I thank you all for coming on and spending this time with me. I am very much looking forward to tonight's broadcast. Tyson and I are in Carberry tonight, and it is cold here, very windy here. And so we're just kind of, trying to stay warm and having a good evening. I'm just going to take a few seconds and wait for a few more people to join in on this broadcast before I get rolling. All right. A couple of things that I would love to talk about is first of all, next weekend I am going home and having private one-on-one sessions in Esterhazy at Breeze Salon. So, yes, if you would like one of those appointment slots, um, definitely message us on Whispering Angels to book your spot. All right. Nancy, hi. Happy New Year to you too. Um, Mama, hello, good evening. It's cold there too. Yeah, I bet. Norma, thank you for tuning in. Jen, Happy New Year. Echo, it is a pleasure to have you. Thank you. Happy New Year to you as well. Also, I am very excited to say that I am going back to my Swan River office and I will be doing sessions, private one on one sessions. January 21st, I think. Am I saying that right? Swan River. I'm going to. Oh yeah, sorry. I'll be in Swan River January 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. 19th and 20th though are all filled up, so the only available spots left in Swan River is January 18th and 19th. All right. And also, I am going to be in Fisher Branch. Very excited about that too. I will be there. There's a few spots left over in Fisher Branch, and I will be there January 23rd and 24th. Super excited about all these upcoming private one on one sessions. I absolutely love to share my gift and help people who are in need and wanting to hear from some loved ones or also wanting some guidance in their life. So, very excited about those upcoming events. Again, Esterhazy, Swan River, and then Fisher Branch. All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Happy New Year to you all. Thank you all for being here. All right, everyone. I am going to get rolling with tonight's broadcast. Um, if you feel indeed that this is your loved one that I am connected with, if you could please write me a comment so I can give the message to the right person. If someone has spoken for this loved one, but you feel, you know what, that very well could be my loved one as well, please also say something and I will work it all out. All right. So, yes, if you could please do that, that would be really appreciated. Hi, Christine, Melinda, Lori. Hello, everyone. Glenn, Jojo. Thank you all for being here. All right, going to take a few seconds. I'm going to put myself into that state of mind, and I am going to get rolling with tonight's Wednesday Whispers. All right. The first loved one that I would love to bring forward and connect with, I feel a strong connection with a male this evening. And, you know, this male, I can very much feel that he, first of all, did not live an incredibly long life. All right. Um, I'm not too sure of his age yet, so I'm not going to say for sure. Um, he's appearing to me to look to be, like he didn't definitely had not retired yet. Okay. And So I was just listening to him. I feel this unbelievable sadness, is what he has chosen to show me. Showing me that he was feeling, a lot of struggles and sadness before his passing. All right, that much I can say for sure, unfortunately. All right. Hmm. I've asked him, who would he, give me some more information, give me some details. And the first thing he's let me know is that I believe he's trying to connect with a female here. Okay. Okay. What a kind guy, you know. And I'm unsure of, if this is his sister or what, but I feel the connection like a sister. The relationship, the bond was very, very much there, like a sister. Okay, I definitely need to say that. All right. He has chosen to show me how much he enjoyed. He shows me old records, and I believe he's trying to explain that he loved listening to old records. All right. Yes, that's he's showing me these old records. I can hear music playing. Okay. Um, so yes, absolutely. This wonderful guy, now he has chosen next to show me his brown hair. Um, hmm, is it? I just need to say he has a great big smile on his face. Um, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Sister, sister, sister. It is indeed his sister who needs to hear from him tonight. All right. He just went like this to me, and he lets me know that he was substantially taller than his sister. All right. He was a tall man. He was a strong man. I feel that about him very much. So, all right. Strong. And he also has chosen, as I said, he has brown hair. It's like a rich color. It's almost black, and it's quite thick, and he has very nice, very, very, very nice hair. Okay. He lets me know now that very much lived a farm life. This is how you guys grew up. He shows me his little sister. You know, for who's watching, you're quite a bit younger than him, and how I know that is he shows me you as this little girl. And it's like he looks after you. He's substantially older than you. Okay, but he was absolutely the light of your life. All right. Unfortunately, he had a lot of struggles before his passing. It's too bad that he lets me know he is no longer here because of his own doing. Um, he wants me to. Interestingly, he says to me to tell you to not be so clumsy, and he's laughing. He's joking. As he talks to his little sister. All right. Um, Quit being so clumsy. Mama could be Larry. All right. Yes, my mother-in-law. This could be indeed her brother. I never met her brother, but I have definitely heard some kind things about him. And you know what, Mama? I'm going to ask for some, real specifics. So indeed, we know that this is him. Something that I don't know or that I haven't heard of, about him. I'm going to ask for something very specific. Okay. Okay. Very interestingly, he shows me you guys as children and you having a red stocking. Looks like a stocking, but I think it's homemade actually. Is where he's going with that, and that yours is red and his is brown. And um, yes, that's exactly what he's showing me. And again, I asked him for something very specific. So indeed, and you were really lucky. You were really happy if there was an orange in your stocking. and he shows me these harder caramel candies wrapped in wrappers individually. I mean, and they're quite hard. Um, he shows me that too, being in this red and brown stockings. Okay, he you loved when he would make it home. When again, he talks about that age difference, and he absolutely, you would just couldn't wait for him to be home. All right, and so again, yeah, he's going to this falling, and quit being so clumsy. Okay, it's cute that he talks about that. Um, because I know, because this is my mother-in-law, that she fell the other day, but I didn't realize that this was Larry before I even said that. She fell on the ice, and he's just joking, and that's his way of letting you know, Mama, that he's around you. Okay, that he's watching over you. Um, and interestingly, if you could let me know, he tells me you did something like he's telling you like why he's showing me I can see it excuse me hummingbird feeder, okay, and he's like talking about you not bringing it in for the wintertime, okay. um, he would find it very funny, yeah, I bet. Absolutely. um, So as I said, he talks about your hummingbird feeder and that you didn't bring it in. I don't know whether you did or you didn't, but he's showing me that you did not, and that they were, that how come you didn't do that? Okay. Um, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Tyson brought it in. That's awesome because she didn't do it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Again, that's his way of letting you know that he's around. Okay, he loves being around. All right. Oh, you're having troubles with your internet. That's okay. That's okay. Like I said, he's around you so much, and he just wanted you to know that. All right. And so when you're missing him, just remember he's not too far away. All right. Even when you're falling, even when you're choosing to not to bother to bring in the hummingbird feeder, he's around. All right. So thank you so much, Mama, for giving me that opportunity to connect with your lovely, lovely, wonderful brother tonight. All right. You are most welcome. All right, the next loved one I would love to connect with. I have this older lady that I'm very much connected with. Um, I'm asking her for some specific details. All right, and she has chosen to first let me know this absolute love for shoes and clothing. All right. She shows me when she passed, she had so many. She had a lot of shoes. She had a lot of clothes, and it's all very very nice stuff. She really loved to dress and be nice, and having her hair look nice is just as important. And for some reason, as I say, all of that, she brings my eyes to a brown. I have no idea if it's real or fake. It doesn't matter. But she brings my eyes to a brown fur, or yes, fur ladies' beautiful jacket. All right. And that was something really specific that she loved to wear, and it feels like in the wintertime. All right, this fur jacket. All right. Um, she lets me know that she lived a great long life. She lets me know. Okay. Um, it's really interesting. She has chosen to show me having a really great connection with her mother. Okay, this wonderful lady, older lady, lets me know that her mother lived an incredibly long life too, and they were very close. Along with mother and daughter, they were very much friends. All right. Um, and that's, also letting me know that they're, now she just showed me a deck of cards. They enjoy playing cards. They very much enjoy playing cards in heaven. Okay. They love to bake together. They love to play cards together. They love to talk, especially the talking, the socializing, the visiting is what she's showing me. And she lets me know that tonight she is indeed one of her family members is watching this tonight as like I'm not sure, she just showed me as I talked about her mother, she showed me these generations of women. Okay. So she's trying to either connect with her daughter or her granddaughter tonight. Okay. It's absolutely beautiful. Um, this wonderful lady, she shows me having a great knack also for making homemade soup. Okay. I've asked her for some more specifics, and she decided to write me the letter D. I'm not too sure if that's her first name or what that is, but I'm pretty sure she's letting me know that her name starts with a D. Okay. Um, she shows me, which feels like a presence of a man coming forward, which is absolutely beautiful. She's letting me know that her husband is here too now. Okay, and they're so happily together in heaven. He waited. She shows me he waited quite a long time for her to join him in heaven. So therefore, he passed substantially quite a long time before um, she did. Okay. This lovely, this grandma again. She keeps putting a D in my face, you know. She also now just showed me and lets me know that you are an absolutely wonderful mother. Um, she shows me Brandy could be my grandma Dorothy, and her daughter's names start with D as well. All right, Brandy, very much so could be. I will carry on and you let me know. Often when a connection like this gets made, that's when I really start to see things. And I need to tell you as I quickly, as I read your message, other things she chose to show me is it's unfortunate. As I said, she lived a long, beautiful life, but at the very end of her life, she was weak, um, and so like to say it was a blessing for her to go. Really, okay, and it's like, and I can barely hear her voice. She's showing me that she had very little strength at the end of her life. All right, and and it was such a beautiful, welcoming sight to be with her husband. All right, this wonderful, wonderful grandma. Um, you know, the next thing she chose to show me, Brandy, something specific is there's a million different names for them, but muskrat houses, unbaked cookies. There's so many different names for those cookies that she's showing me. Um, for some reason she showed me that in particular for you. Okay. Um, so I'm just listening to her. She wants me to talk about wearing a brooch. Okay, and it feels like more at Christmas time that she'd love to wear a brooch. Okay, she's so sweet. She's so kind. I need to tell you that as her personality is just beaming through. Um, you know, as we often think that of our grandmothers. But she really, really, really was. Okay. Um, and now she just showed me as I talked about the unbaked cookies. Now she's bringing me to what taking it back to years ago, um, making lemonade for the kids. Okay, that was another specific thing that she has decided to show me. All right, and now she just went to a spool of thread and letting me know that she enjoyed to sew. Okay. Um, yes, she suffered from lupus and was also diabetic. Oh, she loved to bake and always made unbaked cookies along with other sweet treats. She's a very sweet woman for sure. Oh, Brandy, that's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. Okay. And it's, as you said, lupus and also diabetic, she didn't really tell me exactly. Like it wasn't something like cancer or something where it was very specific. So that makes sense when I read, exactly what happened. It was kind of a mixture of things. And, but please know, as she's smiling, she wants me to pass on the message that she is doing absolutely wonderful. All her suffering is gone. All right. And she's very, very, very happy where she is. All right. Interestingly, she just drew my eyes. One more quick thing, maybe a memory for you. She shows me this, back in the day when you'd put a border in your kitchen, a wallpaper border. For some reason, she just showed that to me. Okay, and yes, she's doing absolutely fantastic. Okay, so thank you so much, Brandy, for giving me that beautiful opportunity to connect with your lovely grandmother tonight. Thank you so much. All right. The very next loved one that I would love to bring forward is I have this beautiful woman. uh, oh, you're very welcome, Brandy. You're most welcome. Um, the next loved one that I would love to bring forward is I have this another beautiful woman. And the first thing she has chosen to show me is her personality. And I want to say she's very, shoot from the hip kind of person. You know, she called it exactly how it was. You didn't ever wonder how she felt because she already told you. All right. I very, very much feel that way about her. Just absolutely. She's a good, hard-working, wonderful woman. Okay. For some reason now she just drew my eyes to a necklace. Okay. I'm trying to see exactly what's on it. I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to say, but I can clearly see that the necklace is gold. All right. Um, and now she moved to roses for some reason, red roses in particular. All right. Um, hmm. I've asked this wonderful lady what happened. How come she is no longer here? And she shows me a battle with illness. It feels like a cancer of some sort, is what she's explaining to me. But I want to say how it doesn't feel like she suffered very long. That this unfortunate disease took her quite quickly. Okay, is definitely how it feels. Oh, okay. And then she also brings my attention to breast cancer. Okay, now I'm not sure if that's exactly what just took her, but she's showing me having breast cancer. She very much made that connection. Okay. Um, thank you so much, Cindy. Mm, okay. And as I spoke about the breast cancer, I don't know. It's interesting. It's like it's like I want to say she's making the connection that either you have had breast cancer or she has had breast cancer, or you share that in common. That's really interesting. Okay, it's like she corrected me that I didn't quite get that, as totally understood the breast cancer, but I think it might actually be you that is a breast cancer survivor. Okay, and this wonderful woman. Um, she lets me know that there's a connection here, like she was like a mom to you at times in your life. Okay, um, she was someone that you felt you could connect with, you felt you could be honest with. As someone, growing up, there was times where she was definitely a breath of fresh air for you. Okay, this wonderful, wonderful woman. um, and the next thing she's chosen to show me is that she had a talking about having a love for purses. Okay, you do, or she does, or the both of you do. Okay, she's making that. She's drawing my eyes to purses as well. Again, like this it feels like this is an aunt or an older friend, or an older cousin, something of that nature. Okay, and you very much looked up to her and respected her so much. She was such a great person. Okay. She just wants me to make this message very clear that now that she is in heaven, all of her pain and her suffering is gone. All right. Immediately. Immediately. Okay. As I spoke earlier about, like, I feel like she had a cancer or something of that nature. And her suffering is completely, completely gone. Okay. Um, as I spoke about, it doesn't feel like her disease that she had it very long. It took her very quickly. She shows me as a shock, like you were shocked. You hadn't seen her for a while. You were shocked that she has passed when she has passed. All right. Um, and all the sadness that you did not indeed have more time with her. All right. But again, she's making it so clear that she is definitely resting very, very peacefully. All right. Sarah, it seems it might be my grandma. I'm wearing a necklace, while not gold. Um, it's citron stone, which is gold-like, and a rose quartz bracelet. She had breast cancer. Took her, although she won the battle with breast cancer earlier. Interesting. Yeah, yeah. That's interesting. Okay. And Sarah, I was feeling that bond. So as I said, that like I could that you really respected this older person, that this wasn't your mother, but I could feel that how much you looked up to her, and all of that. So just please know that again, your grandma is she's doing so well. Okay. Again, I'm just asking her for something very specific, just to make sure, because I just like to be confident, indeed, that this is your grandmother, because I wouldn't be doing my job if I don't be confident, be sure of myself. All right. So I'm just asking her, and you let me know. I'm asking for something extremely specific. Hmm. She shows me, you let me know, Sarah. She shows me that when you're a child, she's showing me this, um, when the kids or grandkids, whichever, would come and visit. She had those old tops, that you would press and press and press, and then they would spin and spin and spin. Heavy dangerous, um, kind of thing. She shows me her having these old metal tops at her home. Okay, when grandkids would come over. Okay, for some reason she showed me something as a specific. Okay. Hi Megan, Happy New Year to you. Candace, hello. Thank you for tuning in. So yes, and Sarah, she shows me that it's interesting. It was like it was hard for you to dress like a girl. It is. I don't know why she just showed that to me. I need to talk about that. She talks about you as a little girl and that you would rather dress like the boys. Now, I don't mean anything by that, but like you just didn't like to wear dresses and stuff like that. And but when you were a little girl and you wanted to play with the boys, and the last thing you wanted to do was be girly. Okay, uh, she's making these all these little references. Okay. Um, One more quick thing. She shows me a watch, and she's showing me sticking Kleenex under her watch band, and then she's giggling, you know, and she's talking about putting a used Kleenex in her bra strap as well. Okay, um, what a lovely, lovely woman. All right. Um, She wants me to say to you something about ginger snaps. Your ginger snaps are fantastic. Your ginger snaps are better than hers. Something like that. Someone's ginger snaps are better than hers were. Um, that's just her way of letting you know that she's around. All right. She's making these references. Yes, I was a tomboy and I'm still not a dress person. Yes, yes, she did that. Oh, okay. Absolutely. That's fantastic. All right. Um, Sarah, just one more thing before I move on. It's absolutely beautiful. Your grandmother, she's very, how do I say this the way it feels? She's very direct person. Okay. Um, Again, you know how she was feeling. Okay. I'm not saying she wasn't kind and sweet and all those things, but she was extremely blunt and to the point. Okay, whether it was good things or bad things she had to say. Okay, and you know, yes, that's wonderful. Absolutely. Okay. Um, so just know that you're a wonderful grandma. Um, I want to say again. I was just about to move on. I'm sorry. One more very quick message. She draws my eyes to some young gentleman who is very, very tall. Okay. He's tall for his age, is how she's letting me know. And she is watching over that boy. Okay. This young guy, this teenager, something like that, is how he feels to me. He's tall, he's lengthy. All right. And as much as she loves to be around all of you in the family, that one she keeps a real close eye on. All right. So thank you so much, Sarah, for giving me the opportunity to connect with your wonderful grandma tonight. All right. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. All right. Hi, Kim. Hello. Minnie Mouse. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. Um, hey. All right. Oh wow, Sarah, your son is 6'3". Oh wow. Yes. Yes, that would be who she was referring to. Wow. Yeah, absolutely. So like I said, just so you know that she's his guardian angel. Okay. You are most welcome, Sarah. Okay. The next loved one that I would love to bring forward is these ones are tough. I have a child here who has passed. All right. This is a male. He was so full of life. I'm not sure yet on his age exactly, okay? But we'll find out. We'll see if he lets me know. I asked him what happened. How come he is no longer here? And he lets me know this was very, very tragic. This was this was very sudden, very unexpected. This was some type of accident. Okay, as I say, accident. I'm seeing a road, and it's like I want to say it's like crossing over a road and not watching, or something to that degree, something like that. Okay, and this young man, oh, and he does. He doesn't want to talk about that though. He just quickly showed me those quick flashes, and he's so full of life. Hmm. He was he was so happy to please everybody. He was a going concern. He was so full of life. He was so full of energy. He just always had a smile on his face. I can see it right now. He shows me he always, he was the type of kid to always have a smile on his face. And as I continue to connect with this young man, he shows me uh, uh, he shows me his appearance a little bit. All right, I can see he was thin. He was again, just go 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 go. His hair, it's a lighter color. Okay, like a light brown or blonde, somewhere in there. Yes, absolutely. Yes, he gave me the thumbs up. Yes. Okay. This wonderful kid, you know. This was so hard for mom and dad. This was so hard. His mom's heart is broken. Okay. It has been a while, you know. He writes me the number 8. I'm not too sure what that is, if it's been 8 years or what he's trying to get at here. But he wrote me the number 8, as I could feel his mom's heartache. Okay, he wrote me the number 8. I'm not 100% sure what that 8 is about, but he wrote me the number 8. Okay, this wonderful, wonderful kid. Okay. And it's really interesting. The next thing he shows me is a hairbrush. Hmm. It's interesting. And he shows me a girl brushing her long hair. Okay, Marianne. No, my Drew was a big guy. Yeah, no, this is definitely a thin, a thinner kid. I want to call him a kid. Oh, wow. This accident, he has decided to quickly show me this accident. It has something to do with like a quad, or something like that. Um, this could be my son. Okay, Chrissy. All right. This He shows me this accident had to do with a vehicle and him, but I don't think he was in the vehicle. I believe he's trying to show me a quad, or side by side, something of that nature. Okay. All right. And as I spoke about this brush, and this girl is brushing her hair, um, he's drawing my eyes to, which feels, I feel that connection, that bond. I feel this. He's trying to show me like a sister or someone he's really close to. Okay, I hate to tell you that. Oh, and oh, okay, okay, they're both here. Okay, this girl, with long, it feels like brown hair. It's long. Okay, she's an absolute beauty. She has such a big heart. She was so social. Okay, just a real social girl. I asked, Chrissy. I asked, and I asked, was this together? Because I'm feeling two children here, a girl and a boy, and no, this is two. I see a calendar, and the time is flipping, showing me that did not happen at the exact same time. Um, so I hope this, is making exactly how I'm seeing it. These two beautiful kids. Okay. As I spoke, Chrissy, one could, uh, one was, like I said, the boy in the accident, um, and the girl. It feels totally different passing, a sickness. Okay. Oh, oh, that's why now I understand. Okay, okay. The hair brushing, like she lost her hair. Okay, as symbolizing a cancer of some sort. Okay, that's why the hair brushing. Okay, and she's just letting me know that indeed she has her beautiful hair back. Okay, and I wanted to, as I'm connected with both these kids, I need to say that the boy here, oh my goodness, uh, he is funny, and again, I know I've said this a few times, but just so full of life, and a bit of a jokester, and love to make people happy, and just all around just a wonderful kid. And then the girl, just so social and loved being with her knit friends. There's like three, four, five girls, like just really close. And now I just was shown that the girl here, she's super good in school. She tried really hard, you know. Uh, okay. My niece just passed 6 days ago. Going to the funeral tomorrow. Okay. Um, could be Candace, Amara, and her brother. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Um. All right. That this is like, it's almost taking my breath away. This was so tragic. This is like my heart, as a mother to mother here. I just want to say, how my heart goes out. All right. Oh, again, I talk about this beautiful daughter. She is just. It is so beautiful now to see all of her pain, her suffering, her weakness. The weakness that she had from being ill is completely gone. Okay. And these two lovely, I feel that connection, that bond, like the brother and the sister here. um I need to say, they pick on each other just as much in heaven as they did on earth. They're laughing and they're joking about that. They love each other, but they had no problems, kind of picking at each other, doing that sibling kind of thing, very normal, and they're laughing and they're joking, and how they get to be, oh wow, that's beautiful. And I was just shown how, you know what, I see this older man there with. Oh, that is so beautiful. That connection has been made, and it feels like a grandpa or something of that nature. This older man is with them. Okay, it's absolutely beautiful. These two kids. It's almost, I'm going to have to move on to the next one, but it's almost hard to pull away from them, to let them, because they're so happy to have made this connection. So this must be a first one, because they don't want to let this go. They don't want to stop. They've connected, and they don't want to leave. All right, and which is absolutely beautiful. But interestingly, they just held hands to let you know that they're very much together. Okay, and that's something that you may have needed to hear that. Okay. Wow, that is so special. Mom and Dad are keeping their memories alive so beautifully. Aww. Okay. Hey, Amara and Joel. Joel has dark hair. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Um, very, 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 very beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna have to, move on, but just, please no, please, please no. Nick's birthday was December the 8th. No way. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, oh wow. And that was the 8 he was showing me. I see now. Okay, absolutely. Right. Oh, you know. Just please know that these beautiful, beautiful children are doing very well. They're at complete peace. Okay. As hard as it is to be without them, you will see them again. You will see them later in life, and you will see how they have just continued to flourish and be happy. All your hopes and dreams of wanting happiness for your children is exactly what they are doing. All right. It's very interesting. I feel I actually need to bring forward another child, another young man. Huh. Okay. Okay. This young man that I need to bring forward, I need to talk about a sore throat. Okay. I need to talk about having a very, very sore throat. Something was wrong. Something was wrong with his throat. And possibly like tongue throat. Okay. That's what he has let me. I can feel it, like my throat hurts. Okay. And it's like he couldn't eat enough cold things. Okay. His throat hurt. His throat hurt. Okay. He shows me, unfortunately, this young man had cancer. Okay. Oh. As sad as this is, oh, he uh, he lets me know that he passed at the age of 16. He wrote 16 very clearly, and I could feel it. I could see it. Okay, he was 16 years old, and he lets me know that his throat doesn't hurt anymore. Okay. This kid, he shows me having really striking red hair, reddy orange hair. Okay. And he tells me it's a family thing. Okay. They all do, kind of thing. He's like, my mom, my siblings, red hair. Okay. And as I spoke about, I already said, it feels like he had cancer. He's still writing me the letter C. He's writing me the letter C, and I'm not sure why. Okay. I don't know if that's his name. Okay. His name. It starts with a C. Okay. Sheila Mullen Cameron. Cindy Coulthard Cameron. All right. All right. Okay. I'm going to carry on, and you ladies let me know. Cameron. Okay. And he just showed me, man, could that kid run? He was so fast. It's really neat that's what he chose to show me. Like in school, very, when it came to like track and field and stuff, he could run like the wind. Okay. He's funny. He loved to joke. Okay. I need to talk about how he shows me. Oh, and it's just my throat. My throat hurts. He's not getting off of that. I'm not sure. His throat, my throat. And he talks about always wanting ice cream to make it feel better. Okay. I need to just say that this wonderful kid, he made it so clear. 16. I think he's showing me how old he was. 16. And he is missed by so many, of course. Of course. But he wants me to show and tell everybody who will listen that he's not sad. Okay. There is so many people in heaven. He gets to joke, he gets to have fun, he gets to, it's like he's kind of a bit prankster-y, he likes to um do jokes and pull pranks, do just a wonderful, wonderful kid, you know. Um Oh, he draws my eyes to younger, what looks like to me, I feel younger siblings here. Yes, yes, he lets me know. He shows me in his own way. He's showing his height. And then I think he's got two sisters. I think that's what he's showing me. Okay. I think, yeah. You know, um, I need to just say how I was just listening to him. When it comes to children, I take, all loved ones are so important. And children that, I feel such a, I feel the sadness for, the parents, the grandparents, whoever's watching, you know, children. I just take it so seriously, and I just need to just keep talking to this young man just here for another minute. He is again. He's like, don't be so sad. It is okay. It is okay. He lets me know that this cancer, like I said, it feels like the throat or tongue or something of that nature. Um, it took him fast, generally speaking. Okay. And as I say that, he wrote me the number 3. So I'm not sure. Feels like he's talking about stage 3, something like that. Like maybe that's where it started, or I don't know. You know, when he found out or whatever. But he wrote me the number 3 here, and as I spoke about that it took him relatively quickly, and that's okay because he didn't have to deal in pain and suffering any longer. So don't be sad for him anymore. Okay. He just showed me that he can eat all the pizza he wants. Okay. Absolutely. So, oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So Cindy, just please know, you know, that Cameron is doing so good. It's just absolutely fantastic. All right. You know. Mm. Thank you so much for giving me that opportunity to connect. What a wonderful, wonderful night tonight of being able to connect with young ones tonight, and it's beautiful. I have to be honest. I took time. I reflect. Before every single broadcast. I reflect and I pray, and I just have a few things that I do. And I hoped for some new loved ones to come through, and some new, some beautiful messages, and it was beautiful. It was so, I didn't expect, so much of, the young people who have passed. But I feel that what I had asked for definitely happened, and that makes me smile, and that makes me very happy. Um, yes, Cindy, please share that with whoever needs to hear what Cameron had to say. Okay. Um, and Cindy, just one more quick thing. As I read that, um, he lets me know to say to you that nobody does baking like you do. Okay, that's what he chose to tell me is you always had good good baking, good snacks at your house. Okay, um, he shows me he was like a bottomless pit. He could just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat, and you know, um, I hope this is all making perfect sense to you. This he's laughing. He's happy that I got that exactly as he was showing it. And again, he's doing absolutely fantastic. All right. So yes, what a beautiful night of messages. I hope that you all enjoyed yourselves as much as I did tonight. I hope that you have all enjoy the rest of your week, and I hope that you'll tune in again next Wednesday. Thank you so much. Until then, everybody, please take care.